we're going to start with Exodus, the 12th chapter, first verse. Exodus 12 and 1. Alright, so I'm gonna read the Hebrew first, chapter 12 and 1, first 7 verse, and then you just take over the English and break it down. Alright? Okay? And then you'll do 7 verses, alright, and break it down. Right? And then we'll do the whole chapter, then go into some other scriptures. Alright, this is Exodus 12 and 1. وَيَأْمَرْ يَحْوَىٰ مَشَوَىٰ هَرَانْ مَعْرَاتِزَا مَتَزَيَمْ لَأَمَا هَكَدَشْ هَزَا لَكَمْ رَأَشْ خَدَشْيَمْ رَأَشْوَانْ هَوَىٰ لَكَمْ لَكَدَشْيَا هَشَمْنَا دَبَوَا أَكَا أَدَشْ يَشَأَلَ لَأَمَا بَأَيْشَرَا لَكَدَشْ هَزَا وَيَا Kwachwa laham yash sha laba yaf baf sha laba yaf wa ama yama 8 haba yaf mahaya waf masha wala kwach hawa washa kama hakwa raba bayafwa bama kashaf Napashaf Ayash Lapya Akowa the Kashwa Ayo Hashasha Damayam Zakaban Shana Yahaya Lakam Man Haka Bashyam Waman Ha'ayam the Kwakwa Wahaya Lakam Lama Shamaraf Aida Haraba Ai Asharaya Yawam Lakadash Hazah Washa Kahwa Akwa Ko Kwaha Aidash Yasha'ala Bayan Ha'airap Ha'airapyam Wala Kwakwa Man Hadash Wana Danwa ayo shafya hamazawa zaf wa ai hama shak wap ayo habafyam asharaya kowa afwa baham. Alright, so Exodus 12 and 1 is you. Yeah, and I'm very good, yeah.
Exodus, second book of Moses called Exodus, chapter 12, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Right, so right now, this is the beginning of the months. This month that we're in right now, presently, after the past new moon, that passed 14 days ago. So if you look back on the calendar that has the moon in your calendar 14 days ago, you'll see that it was a new moon. So that new moon that occurred 14 days ago is the beginning of the year for us. It's the first day of the first month of the year for us. Verse 3.
Also, keep in mind, everything that we do got to be proven in the Bible. Where do white men get January as being the first month of his year? The dead of the winter, in the middle of the winter. Where did he get that from? The goddess of Janus, which is a Greek god. All right? So when we tell you this is the new year, which is around April, end of March, beginning of April, it's we go into the scriptures and according to its season. All right? So go ahead.
And that's why they call it April Fools too, because the pagans and the unbelievers, they use that as a time to mock those who follow the laws and the commandments and believe in Christ. So they call us April Fools, or because the new year, was celebrated around April 1st. So that's where that comes from. So verse 3, Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. Right, so when it says according to the house, meaning according to the size of the house. Verse 4, and if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. So when it says without blemish, that means without any bruises, any diseases, or any sort of malfunctions, like being blind in one eye or something like that. Being handicapped in any sort of way. So it has to be perfect.
Keep in mind also, we rehearsing the righteous acts. That's why we gotta step it up. Every year we gotta step it up. We gotta raise our own sheep and cattle. Because when we get the food or the meat from the meat market, we don't know where it's coming from. And it said without blemish, so it can't have no spots, it can't have one eye missing and stuff like that, broken bones. It gotta be perfect. And it said after the first year, right?
Good.
So we have to do that. You don't know when Esau is taking the animals out. It could be like 6 months old. So we want to rehearse the righteous acts, but at the same time, start picking it up. Understand? So read on.
Right. Verse 6, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation shall kill it in the evening. Right, so the evening means when the sun goes down. Right? When the sun goes down and the sky is dark. It's not bright anymore. Verse 8, and they shall eat the flesh. Slaki, I'll skip 7.
Yeah, that's your last verse.
Slaki. Verse 7, and they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts of the upper door, of the upper door posts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs.
Whoa. Only reading 7. So go over 7 again.
Verse 7 again. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it.
So what do that mean? What's your name, sister?
Sorry. Sister Williams.
Yeah.
Sister Williams.
Mr. Williams?
Yeah.
When it says put the blood on the 2 side posts and above, why was you told to do that?
I think they put it there so they know that those are God people and they cannot be hurt in any way.
Right. So when the death angel come and kill the Egyptians,
Yeah.
once he see the blood, he know, all right, we got to pass over
them
them.
and go to the next person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Passover
Yeah.
is. They pass over that house.
Passover.
Understand? So okay, so I'm gonna read the Hebrew 8 to 14. I'm probably gonna do it again because it's 9:30. But maybe because we got time. All right. So I'm gonna do 12 and 8 in Hebrew, and then you're gonna read the next 7 verses. Okay. Wa'akawa habasha balayala haza tazaya hama tazawa ayamarayam yaakalawa ada akawa mamanwa na wabasha mabasha bamayam kaya tazaya Ashwa ayo ka rayawa wa ayo kwa rapwa wala a dawada yawa mamanwa aida bakwa wahanada mamanwa ai bakwa ba ash dasha ra wa Wakaka Da'akowa Afwa Madanyakam Kagayam Na'ayoyakam Baragayakam Wama Kwakam Bayakam Wa'akodam Afwa Baka Pazwan Pasak Hawa'a Layahawa Wa'ai Badaya Ba'aratiza Matazayam Balayala Hazawa Yafya Ko Bakawo Ba'aratiza Matazayam
What verse is
I'm not reading 12 now.
that? Verse 12.
Yeah.
All right, people, when you hear him say Matazarium, that's how you say Egypt in Hebrew. Matazarium.
No, wait a minute. Egypt is a Greek word. Matazayim, Mizraim. That's the original name of the people.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, in English, it's almost like how the white man call us, niggers and coons, stuff like that. We call them Egyptian, meaning they're our taskmaster. They has in bondage.
Yeah.
All right, so Mizraim is in Hebrew, which means Matazayim is Hebrew for Mizraim. That's the original name of the people of that region. It's not Egypt.
Right.
All right, it's Matazayim.
So if you could try to listen out for the word Matazarium and Yahweh, that's the word Lord, right? So he's in verse 12 right now. Go ahead.
Ma'adam wa'id ba'ma wa ba'ko alahaya Matazayim ha'aisha shapayam anya Yahawa wahaya ha'dam lakum la'af ayo habakyam ashara adam sham wara'ayadaya af hadam wapasakhtaya ayokam wala'ayahaya bakam na gap lama shakhyam lama sakhyaf baha kafya ba'arataza matazayam wahaya hayawam azza lakam laza kawan waka gadam afwa kaga layahawa lada raf yakam ka kwaf aiwa lam daka gawa. All right, that's the end of 14.
All right, it's the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 18.
No, Exodus 12, verse 8.
Oh, my bad. Exodus 12, verse 8.
8 to 14.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. So it's important that we eat, the unleavened bread, the bitter herbs, the lamb. It's important that we have these things because this was ordained by the Most High that we should eat these things, all right? We can't skip out on the unleavened bread or the bitter herb. We must have these things for the Passover. Eat not of it raw, you must have it cooked, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire. So that's Esau. Esau eat his food raw. We not gonna eat our food raw. We gonna roast it with fire. His head with his legs and with the pertinence thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. So we must eat it. We can't have any leftovers. We gotta eat everything. If anything still, we gotta just throw it away. And thus shall ye eat, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. Ye shall eat in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. This verse right here, it said we shall eat in haste because we was on our way out. So we had to have everything together so we could, eat, celebrate the Passover, and then leave, make that exodus from Egypt. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborns in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. So, yeah, like how you said, the next verse, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the house, where ye are, and when I see the blood, I will pass over you. Just like how you brought out, that's why he put the bloods on the door. So when the death angel came through, he seen the blood on the door and he passed over. He didn't smite the Israel, nation Israel. And the plague shall not be unto you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. So throughout your generations, we're in the last generation now, and we're still keeping the Passover. So you have to keep these. It's not done away with. You have to keep this throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by the ordinance forever. Forever.
So just imagine if the so-called blacks, Latinos would keep these customs. They wouldn't be acting like knuckleheads in the street. Because they would have their identity. They have more respect for one another. Have respect for their brother, have respect for their woman, for their sister, for their parents. And they know who the true enemy is. They know what they have to do. So now you see that the white man is doing everything in his power to keep us from knowing this truth. That's why we got to go out there and strive every day to get that word out there. And to bring our people back to this remembrance, to bring them back to this order. All right? So that's 15 to 21. And then you go take that right now.